Hey everyone, if you're considering putting your primary residence into a corporation, please don't. I'm Valerie Zammitti of Zammitti Law, and we help property owners set up a proper estate plan. Try saying that 5 times fast. You can check us out at 𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗃𝗀𝗄𝗃.com. See what we did there? Whether you want a real estate plan or a real estate plan, we got you. 𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗃𝗀𝗄𝗃.com. So basically, I was talking to a prospect, and he, on top of not having homeowners insurance or an umbrella insurance policy on his primary residence, he owned it in a corporation that he was not keeping up with his minutes on, or his annual required administrative minutes. So what does that mean? He's got no protection. He's doing his best to have protection, but he's got none. Scary. So what did I do? First, you need to have homeowners insurance. Even if you got annoyed with them for some reason, you got to get it. It's just it's a backstop for any liabilities and the first line of defense that hopefully should pay out at least something in case of a liability. An umbrella policy goes on top of that and covers all bases. Again, if your primary policy is not sufficient or denying for some reason, maybe the umbrella will, come in and covers at least some of that. And they're usually not that expensive. But the third thing I want to say is, while I don't often consider ever putting primary residences into an entity of any kind, because your homeowners and your umbrella should be more than sufficient for purposes of covering a primary residence, unless you're, running some active business with people coming in and out of your home, or, there's a few circumstances, or you have a multiple family, maybe in that circumstance, there's maybe a few where it would be considered. But any real property where you're going to want liability protection, a rental property, if it happens to be your primary residence because you decide you're never getting insurance again, I don't know. We would always suggest a LLC, a limited liability company, because as I mentioned to this gentleman, at the end of the day, and he's, I think, in his 60s now, if there comes a time when you can't keep up with your business records under a corporation and a liability happens, they're going to be able to attach to that property because they can, what they call, pierce through the corporation because you haven't kept up with your records. That's a requirement under a corporation. Instead, with an LLC, and again, I'm basing this off of New York, New Jersey laws, with an LLC, you have less administrative requirements and less likelihood of a creditor piercing through that entity to you and your personal assets. So let's not go there. Please don't put your home into a corporation or any other real property, really, for that matter, in my opinion. Hope that was helpful. Hope you learned something new. Check us out at 𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗃𝗀𝗄𝗃.com. If you own real property, we'd be happy to help you get some guidance and understand, how you can protect yourself. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.